is a woman named Abike, and she's married to a guy named Lokoso in Niger State. And yeah, they both lived happily. Now, let me make something clear. Lokoso is a very handsome man, yes, and hardworking. He's a driver at one of the colleges there in Niger State called Wildlife. Now, Lokoso also helped his wife and his wife's sister to get jobs at the same college, Wildlife. Lokoso is collecting a very good salary, so is his wife. But this is not one of those government jobs that people are not really doing much. No, this takes a lot of time from them. And because of this, Lokoso and Abike don't have much time for their children. So they both agreed that, okay, Abike, you will move to this department at Wildlife so you can be closing early, and also we need to get a lesson teacher for our kids. And they did just that. So they got this lesson teacher named Yunusa. Is a young man. Yunusa is doing a fantastic job with the kids, teaching them the different subjects and also teaching their mother Abike a different subject in the other room. Now, one day, the children caught their mother Abike with Yunusa, their lesson teacher, having a special session. And yes, Abike, their mother, threatened them that if you ever say this thing that you saw, this and this is what will happen to you. And so the kids kept quiet. This went on for 8 good years because Yunusa had been teaching these kids since primary 2 up until they got to junior secondary school. Yunusa, they teach the children and they teach their mama as well for the other room. Up until one day when a fight occurred between Lokoso and Abike, and Abike packed out of the house. She left her 3 kids behind. Now, please understand this. Lokoso was a woman beater. Maybe not all the time, but there have been instances where Lokoso raised his hand against Abike. So it was rumored that probably a similar thing happened, and that was why she left. But to leave your 3 kids behind kind of raised questions. Just a couple of weeks after that, Abike decided to take Lokoso to the cleric. This is part of the way of life in Niger State. They believe in the government, but they also believe in their religious leaders. As Abike carried Lokoso go meet the cleric, well, first of all, it turns out that the Afa also used to have prayer session with Abike privately in the other room, you understand? Even the cleric, the Afa. The cleric tried his best, but he couldn't fully settle the matter between them, and so they went separate ways. But Abike is a very smart person. She wasn't just fully depending on her husband. Remember, she's also working at the college, Wildlife, so she did save up money up until a time she had enough money to start doing thrifts, what they call a susu ajo cooperative kind of thing, and it became her turn to pack the collections. And she was smart not to spend it on Gucci and Prada. Instead, she opened a cold room for frozen foods, and she started making a lot of money. She left where she was staying, got another apartment. Around this time, Lokoso traveled. By the time he came back, Abike don't pack everything for the house, don't go a new apartment where she collects, and took one of the children. Now, when Lokoso came back, he saw many things missing in the house, but more importantly, one of the kids is gone. Lokoso got one of his friends and they started looking for Abike everywhere. They later got information and they found her. When Lokoso got there to para for her, where's my child? All of that, they realized there's a man inside there with Abike. Okay, that was fast. Lokoso went back home. He was angry. He was almost even crying. The children saw it. They couldn't take it any longer, and they told their father that, Daddy, it is Yunusa, our lesson teacher. We used to see him in the room with mommy, but mommy said if we ever tell anybody this and this thing will happen to us, that's why we kept quiet. Lokoso with one of his kids, the one we don't hold small, then go Abike house, then meet Yunusa for day again, then carry Yunusa come out. Yunusa chop beating. After that, they still carry police from Karian. Now so Yunusa take lodge for police cell for like a month. Well, Yunusa's family came around and begged, and yes, Yunusa was released. Abike has gone to court, say officially she no want do again. The first time we should go that cleric side, the Afa, is to see how they can solve it. But now she don't go court, say she no even want to solve anything, she know they do again. And Abike also charged Lokoso to court, for beating her man, Yunusa. Abike is now living happily, maybe ever after, with Yunusa, and she left her 3 kids behind with their father, Lokoso. This is a true life story that happened in Niger State. Thank you for watching.